Hi, Sean Haynes of the Ag Center giving you a weekly update on interest rates here in California for ag markets. Home mortgage rates are sitting about 6.75% on a 30 years, with farm ag land rates at about 7.5 to 8%. They've moved up about 0.4% over the past week, along with this 10-year Treasury curve that also pushed up quite a bit. A lot of people are kind of thinking that treasuries go down because there's this flight to safety away from the stock markets. What's actually happened is there's so much uncertainty in the world. A lot of the world governments actually hold treasuries, have been selling them off, which is kind of, created a supply run where you've got to price them up to get people to buy them from them. And so consequently, that's pushed up a 10-year bond note, which most rates kind of push along with. And you've kind of seen this follow along rate with ag interest rates as well as home mortgage rates as well. So it's going to be kind of an up and down cycle with this whole tariff thing. I think on the tariff side, we're starting to see a lot of pressures and talking to folks overseas where we get a big backup of goods happening up at the ports, people just refusing orders on the Chinese side. And what a lot of people don't realize with this tariff thing, we actually have some leverage for once. There's two things that I kind of think about that's actually positive we're doing this for once is one, the United States is only 4% of the population, but we consume or purchase about 38% of all the goods produced in the world. So we've got 8 times, 9 times the leverage that most folks do. And most people need our markets to survive, but they've been living off the taxes from anything we ship out of these markets for a long time, as well as anything bring in on the cheap side. And then two, this is probably the first year, maybe the second year, that actual ag imports have exceeded U.S. exports, and we actually have a trade imbalance in ag again for the first time for a long time. And I think if you don't get these tariffs right, this can continue to hurt U.S. ag and the ability for us to export goods. A lot of these markets are very protectionist. You can name Canada's namely one for milk, and I think until we get those tariffs down, we're not going to get a full access and a free access market that provides us the benefit and the value that we should receive for the quality and consistency of goods we produce in the ag sector. It's going to hurt in the short term while we do this, but like I said, because of our economic power, ability to purchase outside of anybody else in the world, they're going to have to come back to us and deal with us at some point in time, where they're not going to have a market because they have no place else to dump all these goods. And again, they have no access to any other market that produces ag products quite like we do here. So just stay strong, and I'll give you more news in the next week or so. Thanks.